early life and introduction to football. Lester Morgan was born on May 2, 1976, in Costa Rica. Growing up in a country where football is more than just a sport, it's a passion, Morgan quickly gravitated toward the game. From a young age, he showed a natural affinity for the role of a goalkeeper, using his quick reflexes and strong presence in the box to outshine many of his peers. His talents were evident in local youth teams, and by the time he was a teenager, he was already being scouted by professional clubs. Starting his professional career, Morgan began his professional football journey with Asociación Deportiva Guanacasteca, a club based in the province of Guanacaste. During his time there, he honed his skills and began gaining a reputation as one of the most promising goalkeepers in the Costa Rican football scene. His talent was undeniable, but it was his determination and work ethic that truly set him apart. After a few seasons at Guanacasteca, Morgan made the move to one of the biggest clubs in the country, Deportivo Saprissa, in 1997. At Saprissa, Morgan's development accelerated. The club was already a powerhouse in Costa Rican football and a regular contender in regional tournaments. The competition for a starting spot was fierce, with many talented players vying for first-team positions. Although Morgan had to fight for his place on the team, his performances in training and his reliability when called upon caught the attention of his coaches and teammates. Over time, he earned the trust of the club's management, and he was given more opportunities to showcase his skills in competitive matches. The national team call-up. As Morgan's reputation grew at the club level, his performances did not go unnoticed by Costa Rica's national team selectors. In 2000, he was called up to represent his country at the senior level. He was a part of the Costa Rican squad for several international fixtures, although he did not always start in the first 11. Nevertheless, being selected for the national team was a huge honor, marking a significant milestone in Morgan's career. Despite not being the first-choice goalkeeper for most of his time with the national team, Morgan's presence on the squad was highly valued. His commitment to the team and his ability to step up when needed earned him the respect of his national teammates and coaches alike. Peak years at Deportivo Saprissa. Morgan's peak years came in the early 2000s, when he solidified his place as one of the top goalkeepers in the country. Under the guidance of experienced coaches at Deportivo Saprissa, Morgan became an integral part of the team's defense. His ability to command the penalty area, coupled with his sharp reflexes and decision-making, made him a key player for the club in domestic and international competitions. At the height of his career, Morgan helped Saprissa win multiple Costa Rican championships, adding to the club's already impressive trophy collection. His performances in the CONCACAF Champions League also garnered attention, as he played a crucial role in the team's attempts to make a mark on the international stage. Morgan's leadership qualities were evident in how he organized the defense and communicated with his teammates during high-pressure situations. His standout performances at the club level were instrumental in raising his profile, both in Costa Rica and across Central America, as one of the leading goalkeepers in the region. International recognition and legacy. Though he was never the undisputed starting goalkeeper for the Costa Rican national team, Morgan's contributions were invaluable. His international appearances allowed him to test himself against the best players from across the globe. He made a few key appearances during World Cup qualifiers and international friendlies, showing that he had the talent to compete at the highest level. Even when he wasn't playing regularly for the national team, Morgan continued to be highly regarded for his professionalism and commitment to Costa Rican football. Off the field, Morgan became known for his leadership and sportsmanship. Teammates and coaches alike praised his work ethic and his willingness to help younger players develop their own skills. The later years and tragic end. After years of steady contributions to his club and country, Morgan's career began to wind down in the mid-2000s. He continued to play for Deportivo Saprissa for a few more seasons, but injuries and the emergence of younger talent led to his decline in match time. As his role became more limited, Morgan began to contemplate life after football. In 2002, at the age of 26, Morgan's life was tragically cut short. He passed away under tragic circumstances, with reports suggesting that it was a suicide. The news shocked the Costa Rican football community, as Morgan was remembered not only for his abilities on the field but also for his positive presence in the locker room. His death highlighted the pressure that athletes can face in their personal lives and led to increased awareness of mental health issues within professional sports. Aftermath and legacy. In the wake of his death, Costa Rican football mourned the loss of one of its most talented and promising goalkeepers. Fans and players alike fondly remembered his contributions to Deportivo Saprissa and the national team. Morgan's legacy lives on in the stories of his teammates and coaches, who continue to share their admiration for his skills and character. Lester Morgan's passing served as a poignant reminder of the mental and emotional challenges that athletes may face, even when they seem to have it all. His untimely death left an indelible mark on Costa Rican football, and to this day, he is remembered as a dedicated and talented player who, had he lived longer, could have achieved even more. Final thoughts: a brief but impactful career. Though his career was tragically cut short, Lester Morgan's legacy as a goalkeeper remains firmly entrenched in Costa Rican football history. His achievements with Deportivo Saprissa, combined with his role as a national team player, helped elevate Costa Rican football during a key era. Morgan's career will always be remembered for his dedication to the sport and the impact he made on and off the field.